Hello. Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I to be heard all over the world? Qual mode, yeah. Please tell me it says somewhere that it says qual mode. I hope so. Um, okay. So I think I'm here. And joining me today, so this is this is going to be a qualifying showcase with four UK players for the upcoming Austrian event. And obviously I wanted to get somebody who's one of the finer Tetris minds, one of the UK legends, and unfortunately Brendan wasn't available, so we've got Tim here with me. Um, what's up, man?
Hello, mate. Yeah, probably Big BV is a bigger UK Tetris legend than myself. But nonetheless, here I am. It's nice to be here. Nice to be talking to you again, mate. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and I can see that we've got SV live. SV he's quite a
Quite a.
yeah. I think the thing I was trying to do there is say that there's quite a few ways to interpret that. Um, okay.
He's quite a tolerable player. There's quite a few very tolerable players in this stream, actually. So I'm looking forward to seeing what goes down.
Yes. Um, okay. So I think we can just transition here over to the scene.
Ooh.
So we can see our four players. Dan has like this weird camera where it's either a lot of blackness, uh, or or we don't see his face or his feet. So this is the only way we can see his face and um his controller, which happens to be by his feet.
Hmm. I love being subject to seeing men's feet.
Yes. Okay. Do you want cam landscape? Dan asking. If you can get your hands and face in there, then and landscape, that'd be wonderful. Perfect.
Hmm.
What do you think, Tim, about landscape?
What do I think about landscape?
Yes.
I mean, whatever works, I suppose. Mr. Shadow's looking like he's got a pretty fresh trim. No glasses. Are we wearing contacts or something?
So do you think that this will provide a positive yield for Mr. Shadow?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't play all too often, so I don't think it'd be outside the realms of possibility even to PB here. Although it is an extremely short qual, actually.
Yes. Uh,
What exactly was the format, did you say, Tuggy? 40 minutes, 45 minutes?
yes, 45 minutes, 45,
Mm.
average of 2. And
That,
we're gonna be using a funny little thing. So players, you can start whenever. I'll try and get your timers and everything in. So don't mind what I do. Just start whenever you're ready. Um, but we've got a few things to show you, such as the current qual scores. Yeah, for this. Wait 1 second.
right. I thought you meant there hadn't been audio on at all.
Yes,
I
yes.
was sure
Okay.
I'd checked that.
So these are one of the things that happen when you create an OBS, when you create OBS scenes and use them for the very first time. Um, so as you can see here, these are the qual standings, and you can see the 990 that I got as the first person is called in the 45-minute average of 2 format. is
Mm.
currently the first ranking qual. It's also the only one, so number one, obviously. Now, it also says my elo rating right there, and that says that it is fourth. Now, that is because I have, in the part that you cannot see on the sheet, basically the elo matters, right? And the elo ranking of me is currently fourth because I've put in the elo rankings of SV, Heps, and Dan, who are all higher than me.
Ah,
So that'll come into play as we put in their qual scores and see the updated scores as we go through the stream. And you can see a qual total ranking over there, and that's going to be what it's ranked by. So it's basically just taking your qual ranking and your relative elo ranking based on whoever signs up. And this is known as the simplified Morlando method, Tim. Um,
do tell me more.
I actually can't tell you much more than that. I asked
Oh,
Morlando if
that is a terrible shame.
no, we're trying to think of something and asked Orlando what's the correct terminology? Is this the Orlando method? And he said this is the simplified Orlando method. So this is the official simplified Orlando method coming
I
into
feel like
effect
I feel
for
like this
Austria.
is I feel like this is information I'm not going to retain, but anyways. So, what do you feel about your qual? How did it go? And what were the two scores that you got?
I actually forgot what two scores I got.
I mean, approximately.
I think I got a max out and something. So like a
Mm,
900 then
mm.
to get a 990.
I mean, I mean, seeing a sub max out qual for you, instinctively, I thought, oh, that's not very good for you. But then this format is not normal. It's not a common format, is it? I've never seen this format before for qual, so 45 minutes not a long time to get multiple max outs, really.
Um, no, if you can max out every game. So actually, I did a mock qualifier a few days prior when I knew
Mm.
that I was gonna use this format, and I think I got a B71,
A what? B?
a B71.
Jeez, that's
But
extremely tolerable.
yes, but I guess yeah, I guess the point is it's just high variance, isn't it? So you could just get anything based on what happens. SV does not have a timer on this scene. Yes, we're just gonna put a black bar here to signify shame. Um, and where is Dan's timer? Oh, it's right there. Nice.
Yeah. So it looks like Heps and Mr. Shadow have begun. That's good. I must say, it's some very intimidating rolling from Heps earlier. Is hitting very consistent inputs for very um, high placements.
So, what do you think about Heps's rolling?
Um, I mean, my comments on his rolling in the past would be that it was pretty solid, but just clearly not put, thousands of hours into the input method. So it was just a bit inconsistent. But, obviously prior to learning rolling, he was a premier DAS player, and I think it's just a case of really nailing the input method, and then who knows what he could do with it. Although, didn't he get 1.4 at least
Uh,
quite a while ago, like a year ago or something?
yeah, he did get 1.4.
Yeah, so I don't know. From the warm up he was doing there on 29, seemed like he's, you know, made quite a lot of improvement with the input method. So difficult to say, really. I don't know how much he's playing these days either, to be honest. Have you any idea?
I don't think he's been too active.
No,
King says that you sound sleepy.
I am sleepy. I'm in bed.
You're in bed.
I'm in bed. Yeah.
I've wrote you a message yesterday telling you, hey man, we're gonna be on classic Tetris,
Yeah,
and
I
you're
want it to be comfortable.
and you're in bed. Okay. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying down on my phone. I'm sat bolt upright with the laptop and headphones and so on. But I'm a sleepy boy, but I wasn't gonna bail on my responsibilities, so here I am.
That's very nice.
I'm a I'm a little bit ill also, so that might account for the voice somewhat.
um okay, SV has a timer. That's very good.
Yeah, so Dan, not far from transition here. Heps clearly restarted the game, Mr. Shadow on a new game, and SV has just begun. So let's go.
Yes. Tim, in order to wake you up, I'm going to start playing Tetris music. What do you think about the Tetris soundtrack?
The Tetris soundtrack.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by that? Like the soundtrack to the movie or the music on NES Tetris?
So the game that we all play, NES
Hmm.
Tetris, the
Yeah,
music.
I don't dislike it. I feel like there's a limit to how long I can listen to it for,
Yes.
you know?
And
But I
oh,
definitely don't dislike it.
did you just see Mr. Shadow try to do a T spin tuck? And it was actually a very good setup. Um,
I did not, unfortunately.
yes. You can see SVs. So what do you think about SV right here? So do you think that we need to hold an intervention for SV?
Depends for what.
Well, did you just see his stack?
Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty safe roller stack, evidenced by the fact that he survived it easily.
But do you think that maybe um I don't know. I think
I think
I
you
think
should just say what you're thinking.
I think Dan's on quite a good game.
That was a very smart burn from Dan. That one burn to open, or rather to clean the whole stack with that one burn. That was big brain. I
Yeah,
like that T setup from Dan also to took the L. Uh,
this has been it's only been 7 minutes, but you're only gonna get so and so many games, so this is boding very well for Dan if he wants to get a top C. He's one of the top Elo players as well, so depending
yeah,
on who signs up, who shows up, um, Dan's gonna be aiming for the best possible path to the finals, probably.
pardon me.
You, you're not pardoned.
Thank you. Yeah, this is quite a tolerable pace for Dan here. Just,
Oh,
oh, that left. You should
uh,
be fine now. I think if you can't survive this stack with roll, then bruh.
um, King asks what the thoughts are on Dan's perm. What do you think? As he scrambles pieces very well, left and right. What do you think about Dan's choice of? Oh my Christ!
Done!
So do you
That's a
think?
big rip, bro.
Yeah, do you think that was caused by Dan's
Hairstyle.
choice of hairstyle? Yes.
Yeah, it was in his face quite a lot during that segment of the game, actually, so I think it looks good. I think he looks like a strapping young lad.
Yes. Oh no, Mr. Shadow. Meanwhile, Heps is actually, I think this might be his first game or one of his first games.
I
And
think it's the first one that's gone deep, yeah,
yeah,
or
this is good.
post transition.
Yeah, this is pretty good high max out 1.1 ter. Who knows? Maybe even beyond. With
Yeah,
Heps.
what have we got here after 29? 10 levels?
Yes, 10 levels.
Okay.
And I think before
Oh,
before even 29, yeah, that was very nice.
5 and below, yeah. I rarely make that move. Certainly not as an adjustment. Certainly not on NTSC 90 with DAS.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be quite painful for Dan to lose that game because I suppose in such a short qualification format, you don't want to invest like that amount of time, to then lose it. Like, I sup I think if I was doing this qual, I would just be aiming for transition every game. Yeah, I don't think there's really any time to waste being aggressive, really, or overly aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard because it's difficult because you tell yourself that, but if
Yeah.
you're used to, you know, pushing the limits,
Mm,
sometimes it can be difficult to then readjust and then keep making the right moves, but while playing safe.
so max out perhaps.
Yes. I'm gonna need to
Couple
start.
Tetris's left
Um,
available.
yeah, I should start writing down these scores, but we'll get to that, I think.
So one burn left. This is probably gonna burn into transition, but it does set up. Okay, so just shy of 1.1 here. Hopefully, have no major cock ups, and we'll be able to get through a few levels here. One thing with Heps having main DAS for so long is that he should. Oh dear. I was going to say he should be able to employ some good DAS stacking whilst having, the stupid capability with the rolling.
So you
With
just got
the,
into a nice topic there. Do DAS players stack better? Oh wow. I think the answer is yes. Look at Heps.
better than what?
Oh no. Okay, a B29 there for Heps. Very nice.
Yeah,
I guess his
1.1.
yeah, I guess his current score is half that because it's two scores, but
Hmm.
I assume okay, 1-1. Oh Christ. Okay. Uh you can talk while I try and write down these scores.
Do DAS players stack better?
Yeah, go on. Present your argument.
I mean, this is a nuanced subject, Tuggy.
That's
Um,
such a good cop out. What is your opinion?
well, I don't want to JP this, but it depends what you mean by stack better. It depends who we're comparing to, I guess. And when the question is being asked, like if we were sort of looking at like post Joseph Saley popularizing hyper tapping, did DAS players stack better then when there was an abundance of kids, doing the sort of all tap no stack? The answer would probably be yes. I don't really know if it's the case anymore per se. Obviously, being able to get pieces over significantly higher with the rolling input method does allow you to not have to stack in a certain way that would be more optimal, probably for a DAS player.
Uh,
But the best players, in the majority of cases, stack the best, don't they? So if you take Fractal or something, for example, or Sidnev, the 29 stacking is insane. I don't know if Fractal's really played much DAS. I know Sidnev is cracked with DAS.
Fractal's been playing with Das. I watched a stream of his. Honestly, it inspired me because he was just playing with Das,
Yeah,
and I think he got a very early max out, very early on. It was like a early 24 max, I think.
oh really? Wow.
Yes, and his 18 was so nice. Like he just made adjustments like perfectly. Like he was trying to play the perfect game. Nice transition there by Dan. But
Yeah, it's
Fractal.
just
But bro, Fractal was so nice with it, with the adjustments, with everything. It was just so beautiful to watch. It was like a symphony. You know, you're an orchestra at work. It was beautiful.
with
Uh,
regards to the question you asked before, DAS players stacking and so on and so on. I really think with DAS you obviously have a big disadvantage for making adjustments on the faster speeds. Like there's a lot of adjustments on 19 on NTSC that I would just not go for because it's just moving the piece too far and then you potentially lose DAS and so on and so on. Like some of the adjustments you see from rollers on 19, it's crazy. And making adjustments I would say constitutes or is certainly part of, better stacking.
Speaking of stacking, what do you think about SV stack right now?
I mean, I think he's going to survive easily. I hope so. I believe that he can if he doesn't get bombed.
Oh my god. This is very. Oh no. That's a shame. Dan
Okay,
here could. Sorry, Dan could 1.3 into kill screen from this game. This is a very good pace.
yeah, it's just pretty easy 24 max, isn't it?
If nothing goes wrong, speaking of, he's now burning.
I I feel like it's going to be fine.
Yes, there you go. There's the 24 max.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down. I think young Samuel just needs to get a game to transition now. I don't think pace is very important. I think we just need to get to transition now.
I mean, he'll. I think he'll be fine. Worst case, he can play 2 games, and plus he's got a super high elo.
Um, does the elo tie into the weighting of the qual in some way?
Did you not listen for the entire first part of the stream?
Uh, Sorry, Dad.
That's what a great response. No, yeah. So it's your relative elo ranking, and your combined with your
Everything,
qualifying
yeah.
ranking. Yeah, what using this qual
Right.
format.
So this is very unusual qualifying system, isn't it? Just
Yeah, yes, to say the least. Well, the CTM community tiers use actually I think the same format. Yeah, the same format. Dan can get 2 more Tetrises. Can't 1.3, but I mean
it's,
he can just do a little bit on 29. There you go. Okay, 1.3 for Dan, and he's on 29. He's got all until 39. My God, until
I never know how to feel about the aggressive setups on 29. Like it's high risk, high reward, isn't it? And when it works, and you just get like 200k within a couple levels, you're like, okay, damn, this is like
but what is
working so well.
what do
But
you
at
what do
the
you
same,
mean with aggressive stacking?
like just aggressive Tetris setups on 29,
Like how high would you
like
pencil that?
Dan got set up there, straight after transition, where you used like a J in column 7, 8, and then an L in 8 and 9.
Yeah.
The right was 5 high, but the left wasn't particularly built. I'm not saying that's like overly rip.
Oh
Okay,
no.
well, 1.4 is tolerable. Highest score of the entire qual so far.
Okay, so I think I can create a qual score for Dan now. I wonder with Dan. Yeah, so Dan of signed up players is currently the highest elo player. No, he's not. SV's higher than him.
If you just know he's not yourself.
No, I've just completely bummed it. Um, divided by 2. I'm using a real calculator. Okay, so let's put in Dan's qualifier. 1148. Speaking of British people, I don't know.
Mhm.
CTUK. Why don't you? We can talk about that, right?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So we are holding the UK Classic Tetris Championship yet again this year. It's the first weekend in August, held in Manchester, which is a bit up north. And yeah, should be hype. It's at the One Up venue in Didsbury, Manchester, where we had it last year. Um, I'm very excited to be putting it on again. We've expanded the team. Now Mr. Shadow and Heps have volunteered to help out Arkina and Lucy with some tech stuff to lighten their load for the weekend. So we've got more hands on deck. So Yeah, what can I say? It's hype. There's nothing better than live tournament, is there? So I'm glad that it's going ahead, and hope to see all the regulars there, see the people, have come sporadically last year and the year before. Hopefully, see some new people. Um, we're going to be doing Game Boy side tournament again. Potentially be doing a TGM tournament potentially, depending on how scheduling works, if we can manage it.
That's quite something. So it's gonna be a full Tetris weekend uh, at CTUK.
Yeah, it will be.
That's quite something. This would also be quite
This
something if Hep survives it, but he doesn't. Unfortunate. Um, this looks so easy. Says 7BYA.
Perhaps I'll just say also if we have any British players watching or anybody who would like to travel to the UK to compete in CTUK, it's open tournament, so people are welcome to do that. We could link the Discord here. Perhaps that might
Uh,
be smart of me to do that.
well, I'll just say there's information in the CTWC Discord.
Yeah, yeah, there is. So
Yes.
go
So
there.
so yeah, just if you're from Britain and you want to go to that event, then please. Or you're not. I mean, you don't have to show your British passport or anything, right?
Not upon entrance to the tournament, no.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Shadow with his highest score so far, 467 to 20. Nice.
Is
As
SV complaining about RNG?
so he's complaining about RNG.
Try harder, bro.
just,
Just please,
just
just stop topping out. That's all it is. Just get to 130 lines and then 100 more lines, and you will get some scores.
yeah, bro. Just. I don't know. Just
Stack
Tetris
block
more.
more good, bro.
Yeah, stack better, bro. Skill issue. Um.
I mean, on a serious note, if he's actually getting like 30 bars
Oh
to
wow.
transition like game after game, that yeah, that does suck.
Uh. Yes, but I think he'll be fine. Like, there's enough. Worst case, he'll just play out like
What
not a
score has
high
he
pace.
got right now?
I don't know. I don't have a score written down for him.
Yeah, well, he needs to do something. When you have these rollers that are so good at playing post, especially with this extremely short qual format, it's like I want to see it get to 29. You know, like Dan has several 2 million scores now. SV has a whole bunch of them.
Yes.
So to see them not getting there, it's like, come on, bro.
Okay, Mr. Shadow. Let us put in his score.
Slightly spicy situation for Dan, but big dirty Tetris and back to safety pretty much. Oh, very smart adjustment with the T to make the J dependency. Oh, sorry, the L dependency, J dependency, vice versa, whatever. Big brain, so big brain, can't even compute it clearly.
Yes. I've just dropped my phone. Um,
Oof, the aggression. Yeah, I mean, I love DAS. I love watching people play with DAS. But I'm all about the rolling, man. I don't know, each to their own. I understand some people that I don't know. I don't I don't know how people don't like it. It's like seeing the game be played at the highest possible level, at a level that we that was really genuinely inconceivable not that long ago. I'm all for it.
It is it is quite something. So speaking of rolling powers and whatever,
Mm,
Dan's gonna need. Okay, not really. He's probably. Okay, you know
no,
you
this is chill.
you could get out of this with Das probably.
You could, yeah.
No, I think you could. Why not?
Thanks, bro.
But will Dan?
Oh
That's
my
the question.
god.
Oh my god. Okay. Can he?
Oh,
Okay,
this
there you
is
go.
easy.
Nice. There you
Easy
go.
again. Oh, that was smart.
Yeah, but this is quite a bit of burning here for Dan, so if he wants to get really high quality, he still very much has a chance. Um,
Who else is coming to Vienna that rolls?
well, of people who have signed, well, we don't have many people who have signed. Speaking of, if you're coming to Vienna and you haven't signed up to the registration form, please do so. But anyways, of the people who have signed up, I think this is the cream of the crop so far. I don't
The
know.
cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop. Yeah, but it's good. I think these are gonna be some of our best players that we've got in
I
Vienna.
feel like I feel like back in like 2020 pre-roll, like the UK like had a pretty strong player base, like Richard and Brandon and so on and so on.
Yes.
And then since roll, like wasn't so good until the last like 2 years, and now there's these two and Heps and Sonny. Like talent's pretty mad in the UK.
Uh, yeah. I agree. I mean, can you believe it was 3 whole years between Richard winning Masters for the final time and then
Mm,
SV winning Masters? 3 whole years. And SV brought it home. I don't know, maybe we can draw some sort of pride from that.
yeah, wasn't there another British player that Bubble Rhapsody, didn't they? Maybe they didn't win. They got to
No,
finals, so I'm sure.
they did win Masters.
Oh, they did win, yeah.
Dan, yeah, so he's getting to 29 probably, but unfortunately this is not the best pace ever, and actually not a very good board. Gonna
No,
need.
I don't think the pace really matters at this point, though. He's got he's got some scores already, and he can play post. More interestingly, SV's finally got a game that's gone past 130 lines, and it's a pretty reasonable pace.
Yes.
So, all being well, this should be his first score. Pep's also in post right now. Just need to tidy things up. Mr. Shadow hopefully is not what's the word? What's the word where you just like get too stressed and then you just can't get that word.
I don't know. This is your language, actually.
No, it's like a word that's used in this community.
Wait, wait. Are you okay? Oh, Dan, by the way, topped out. SV, 800. This should be his first score, no matter what happens.
Yeah, I mean he'd be foolish to reset
Oh my
this
god.
even.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna Tetris, it's fine.
Well, what if he
It's all
doesn't get a bar? Okay, he
he
gets a
will
bar.
though.
Okay.
He'll just burn and
Oh my,
it'll be fine.
but he's gonna go for another one. No, burn, burn. Please burn. Oh no. Okay,
Set it
okay.
up. Oh, what?
You're not
Oh, it's a
stressed.
bit spicy perhaps.
Mr. Shadow, why do you have to? You're part of the team UK, man. We gotta have you on here, man.
The word is something like jaded, but it's not jaded.
I'm so flabbergasted.
Or perhaps. Come on. Oh, the left. Oh, he gets a J over.
Okay, okay.
I feel like Heps's rolling has definitely improved.
Yeah, it's looking very consistent.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not.
of course, of course, of course. Because the thing is,
I mean,
there's no way he heard that in time. But
no,
of course, it's gonna look like, you know.
yeah. He
But
genuinely hasn't really been missing many inputs though. Like it's
yeah,
been
he's been
looking
good.
really solid.
It's been looking great. SV here, 1.1 on 28. So looking can get 1.2 into 29, and definitely gonna look to improve it from there. So
Is this like the least viewers a classic Tetris stream has ever had? We've been on a solid 29 viewers. Tilted, thank you. Uh, person in the chat. Tilted is the word. Okay,
tilted. So
tilted.
only people in this community use
That's the only time I've ever heard it, in my defense.
it. Okay. 1 point. What is that score for SV? 1.2 something.
124,000 is pretty good min out score.
Tilted Tower. Do you know about Tilted Towers? No, not Tilted Tower. Faulty Towers.
Oh yeah, of course.
What is Tilted Towers? Okay.
GG, Sam. Let's go, bud.
Yes, so currently that is SV's only score. So if you were to end this
600k.
it'd be about a 600k, but thankfully for him, he's currently the #1 ranked Elo player, so he'll still have a high seed. Which is you know, I don't know. I feel like you could present an argument for a sham, that
For what?
for a sham that all of this is just a mirage. Speaking of Dan, wow, had some misdrops and is now trying to survive. Well, it was,
Fairly safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a pretty decent pace.
Oof. Doesn't want to plug the middle. Oh, and gets a dirty touches. Yeah, it's all fine. Oh, he's setting up here. What a mad lad. Oh, what a dumbass. That's what you get. Oh, he's
Oh,
still going for it. Let's
oh no,
go.
oh no. Okay, well, you know, he's he's got scores, so it'll be okay. I need to look up Hep's scores.
I'll just say a quick hello and welcome to Rocco Ricci in the chat. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
So what do you think about accents? What do you think about impersonations of British accents?
I don't know like what are you asking me, Tuggy? What do I think
I
about
think it's
impersonating accents?
yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You just said it back to me.
I like a lot of British accents, to be
What's your favorite?
honest. Again, I don't want to JP you, but it depends what you mean exactly. Like, what's
Okay,
my favorite?
okay.
Because I
Favorite
actually like it,
sounding.
or what's my favorite because it's
What
like
sounds the
fun.
nicest?
The one that springs to mind is Scouse immediately. Like,
Oh, you like a Scouse accent.
yeah, I love it.
Do you think you can impersonate one?
Yeah, fairly well, but like I was
You
going
think you
to
can
do
do it?
it, but I was going to do it, but like I realized that like the first few words I would immediately say would be expletives. I don't know if I can do that right now.
That's very considerate. Okay.
Yeah. Geordie accent is good also. You
Oh,
know,
I like a
Newcastle,
yeah,
that's
I
good.
like a Geordie accent. Which,
20 down 03s from Newcastle. Um,
but it's like it's not unintelligible. Like I can understand everything, you know. But it's just got nice like, um, I don't know, like how can I describe this? Not like spice, but like sugar, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Wait, is Heps still looking for a second score? I can't tell. Well, we'll know at
Mr.
the
Sha
end of the stream.
I mean, Thing is, say just for sake of argument, you choke all the games, and
Yes.
you end up, well, assuming that he's not reset everything and he's got like a couple like 300k games in there, how much is it realistically going to affect the standings if you were to get, for example, 300k qual as
Much,
opposed to like,
much, much less than usual.
yeah, like 500k average versus 300k? Is that even going to really matter?
Um, no, it's gonna matter for individual seedings, but it's just a little. It's kind of like you can think of it like a safety net, you know, like a trampoline. That makes most sense.
Dan doing 19 starts and SV looking to get 600 transition here, hopefully.
Yes. Okay.
This is such a short format. It's like it's almost over after half an hour.
Yeah. Well. There's gonna be Monday night friendlies featuring what's the match? They're gonna have some matches on there, so you should watch that. But we're just hosting a stream because I don't know. We just kind of felt like it.
Have you been playing much Tetris recently, bro?
Me? Um,
Mm,
yeah, I think I've been playing a decent amount.
you're
Not,
playing PAL right now, right?
actually,
Oh,
I switched yesterday. I was started playing PAL yesterday.
okay. Yeah,
Uh,
man.
oh, oh wait,
What?
a 348 460 for Mr. Shadow.
That's decent. I mean, this is honestly, at this point, Mr. Shadow, I think, has got a decent average. It's like 400k average. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think his
it's
PB,
all completely
PB is
fine.
like,
So, okay, Tim, the one aspect of the tournament I haven't talked about to you about yet is the fact that it's going to be uh an 8 wide flat bracket. So if you
mm,
remember LoL Pod Cup, yes, last
mm,
year, it's
mm,
actually the exact same format, just with 40
mm,
players, and we're not expecting 40 people, definitely not. Um, uh,
SV.
which is all to say, yeah, SV's playing well. Which is all to say, really, the qual just has to be done for seeding,
Mm-hmm.
but you're gonna play in the bracket, like unless something crazy happens, and
It's Mr. Shadow doing no row now.
why not? You know what? Why
Look
not?
at his whole time. SV, good pace here. Has been playing rather aggressively in this game.
Yes. Um, you know,
It does need to get a second score though, so it needs to not throw this away. Right?
uh, yes, but I mean, if he topped out right now, it'd be completely fine, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, SV, so last year we did quals in real life, um, and SV qualified at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and I qualified at 11. And I remember SV was sitting next to me while I was qualing, and he didn't do so well. He got like 2 max outs, and then when
I
I
think the quality of your mic has just dropped.
has it
It's
really
fine now.
okay. Um, so he had 2 max outs, and then I got one really quickly, and then I
Mm,
tried to get a second one, and then when I got a second one, I still had some time, but
wow.
I played a game for one pushdown point, and then submitted that. Yeah, SV didn't submit a kicker, so you know.
It's a bit of an unfortunate sequence there for SV.
Yes, but
No danger of top out, just to slow down, but it's unfortunate though, because it could have maybe been like 1.2 before transition.
yeah, but I think should be able to do some work on 29. Dan, by the way,
I hope
also with
so.
a pretty good pace. I mean, not
Mm.
earth-shattering for his standards, but pretty decent.
Oh, please don't
Oh, nice.
lose this game, Samuel.
He's got the max, so
I know,
whatever
but I want to
happens.
see some post.
No.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, oh, Oh no! Oh yeah!
Close.
Oh!
Give. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Bah, bah, bah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no! Oh my god!
That was still Pog getting the first Tetris, to be fair.
Yeah, that was what was that, man? Okay,
I mean,
1051600.
have to be careful on level 28, you know, like it can just spiral out of control, you know, and then if you've got like a high column 10 well or something, you know, it's just what can you do?
Yeah. Um. Okay, I'm trying to get these scores.
Okay, down 900k on 26 here.
So SV current qualifying score of 1,146,830 points.
Perhaps
Which,
with a nice pace here also.
yeah, so this should bode well for all four players. Um,
Okay, here we go. Just shy of 1.1 into 29 for Dan. Gets a Tetris immediately. Nice safe left here. Okay, so this is a nice safe setup, I think. I mean, the left got slightly risky now, but it's a pretty decent safer setup, I would say. Oof.
yeah, this is gonna be a new second score here for Dan. Should be the highest qualifying score already.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, let's go. Oh, that was smart. Okay.
oh,
Oh,
oh
come
no.
on, Daniel.
Oh,
Fractal would survive this easily.
yeah, I think he would, but Danby
Uh,
does not. Unfortunate.
GG.
But so yeah,
GG.
GG. 1.216260.
So, Haps here, 800k on 24. This is pretty nice. Easy max out here. I mean, it's fairly easy 1.1, really, isn't it? 850 on 196.
Um, as fairly. No, I think 1.1 you do need some cooperation. You
Mm,
can't afford like a big drought or anything.
mm. I suppose. Yeah, you're definitely right. There's like no room to burn here at all. In fact, oh wait, this is 27 now, so still 20 lines left. Yeah.
Uh, Mr. Shadow. He's employing the new strats. I love this.
I'm sat more upright and I'm in bed.
Yeah, well, maybe this is what he needs to unlock peak gamer mode. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, come on, Haps, let's go. Good L to clean things up. Set up. But slightly dangerous left. Oh god. This is a bit spicy now. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Really, really difficult. But 1.1. Can't go wrong with that, really, can you?
No, absolutely not. Very good game there by Heps. And that means Heps two 1.1s here. Unfortunately, I just missed the score. So that's nice. What do you think about that?
I think four screens to watch at once is a lot, so I think we can forgive you for that.
I don't think so. I think I should do better. Man,
I just didn't have it in me to say something horrible and toxic to you
that's so
on
nice of you.
stream.
I wish.
Is that a microphone in Mr. Shadow's hand?
Yeah, I think he wants to say something.
Hmm.
Go on, you be Mr. Shadow. No, no, that's not. I think that's a horrible idea. But I wonder what he wants to talk to us about. Do you think he wants to give us a speech?
I think we should let him make a speech. It's not really my place to authorize that,
Yeah,
but
I think we should let him hold a speech.
on your head, beat.
Okay, so that's a 308 no. No, it's not. It's a 407 840. I haven't updated it in the sheet.
Dan's timer is running out right now, so he's committed to this game now.
Yes.
Peps with 50 seconds left. SV with 4 minutes. And SV with another pretty nice pace here. Should be another 600k transition, all being well. And Dan's topped out.
Yes, I can't really see the score, but that's a 1.314530
Oof.
average there for Dan. So in
Oof.
45 minutes, very nice.
Mm.
Hep's gonna be committed to this game. SV, obviously being the last person to start, is gonna have a little bit more wiggle room. So, by the way, Tim, I think we can maybe take a peek at the current scores. I think I didn't add someone.
What is Mr. Shadow doing?
I don't know.
Group of pretty good looking, strapping young lads there, really, isn't it? British boys.
Why did you go down this road?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Oh, why not? Which
Fair enough.
road? I don't know what road you're talking about.
Fair enough. Um,
Maybe it's just because I'm getting old and they're all so young looking in the face.
yeah, do talk to us about the struggles of getting older.
Well, as a white man in the very late 20s, you start to realise that your hair is not a given, which is something you've got to come to terms with in a lot of cases. I've done that. I've had all my hair cut off now. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I saw you got a short trim. I couldn't recognize
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, man, I had that hair like 20 years pretty much.
Okay, so this is no Heps. Oh Heps. Okay, but
I mean,
we've got his final qual score. It's 1.124150.
that's solid.
Very
Good
good.
job, Het.
Very good job, Heps. I think they've all done well, honestly.
Yeah. I hope Mr. Shadow is not overly annoyed with his, because it's all right. I think his PB's like 600, so I think it's decent. 400 average.
I mean, it'll be fine. He'll get to play. The point is, it's funny. I'm hosting a qualifying stream, but the point is, qualifying ultimately won't really matter too much. It'll just matter for the seeding. But you'll get to play, which is the whole point of the tournament, isn't it? So currently we're just watching
SV.
SV play, and
Yeah.
he's. Oh wait, he's
Oh
still got
yeah,
a game.
he's got time. Smart.
Right. I don't know how to hide all of this, and so are we just? Let's see. Nice. SV's decided to just start vaping. Nice. Um, Meanwhile, we can take a
Pretty
look
impressive. Yeah,
at the
sorry.
qualifying standings right here. You can see Dan got the highest qual score. But unfortunately, due to Elo being the the tiebreaker, it's SV's actually got the 1 seed. So, that which creates some interesting dynamics.
Mm.
Because that means then someone with a higher elo signs up but then gets a lower qual, you might actually get 1 seed. It makes no sense. And Dan is not happy, obviously. He's saying it's a scam. It's a sham. It's a disgrace.
Yeah. Well,
We can Yeah, I do that thing again. Yes, I've done that thing again.
Eva is winning 5-2 right now, so
Oh,
she's on match point.
we said cover names.
I thought I could not say those names just in case.
It doesn't matter. So Tim, this actually gets me into a query.
Mm.
How would you say the date? How would you write it down? Because as far as I understand it, isn't that the British way of saying it? 9 March 2024.
9th of March.
Yeah, but you don't write like th.
No. I don't know why we're talking about the 9th of March, but it would be 9/3/24, yeah.
No, but if you wrote March out.
If I wrote March out?
Yeah, someone is laughing at the writing of the date because I'm not sure. I learned that way to write down the date in school,
Mm-hmm.
but I never see it written like that anywhere else. I don't know. It's strange.
Where is this date written, sorry, in the title? Or what?
In the title and the yeah,
I can't see it.
well, it's also written in the chat.
Well, we're just talking about the British way and the American way, aren't we? You know, and the Americans do it the other way around. Like, Christmas would be 12/25/24, right?
Yes.
Because they think of like it's December 25th, where we would be like, the way we do it is like it's the 25th of December.
Okay, wait. Tim, give me 1 second.
One.
Oh, wait. Welcome back. And welcome in.
Somebody from Dublin in the chat. Hello.
What's good?
Hello.
Oh, Daniel.
Hello. Timothy?
What you saying, bruv?
I'm good.
Are you, can you tolerate that result?
Yeah, it's alright. I wanted to get a max average, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So was that your expectation with the 45 minutes? What did you think? What was your? Because I mean, max average. Didn't you think you would get that in 2 games?
No, like realistically, I wanted 1.3 average. And
I wanted you to get a 1.6.
so did I, which is why I got 1. I basically got 1.3 into 29, and then just started going aggro, and then just choked, which is a bit annoying. It was like 1.4 on 32. That could have been 1.9 if I didn't fuck it up. But
I don't know if you were listening to. Well, I don't know if you can call this commentary, but I don't know if you. I don't know if you were listening to us, but we were briefly discussing like the aggressive Tetris setups in post, and like one of the first ones, or maybe it was the first one you did in that game. It's like I think, use a J in 7 and 8 to go 4 high, and then the L to get Tetris ready with 5 high, column 9. And I was just thinking, it wasn't like the most aggressive setup in the world, but I was just saying to Tuggy, like, when you see players that just bang like 4 or 5 Tetrises in a couple levels, to 31 or something, you're like, okay, damn, like, obviously when this strategy works, it really works, but sometimes you see people do an aggressive setup like before level 30 and they top out, and you're like, well, you had at least 100 lines to play with here and it's over already. So what do you think about the aggressive post setups?
I think the mindset in quals, like, especially for this, because I know I'm gonna be in the bracket,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm probably gonna be with a 1.3, probably gonna be top 4 seeds,
I would hope
depending on who
so.
goes. But I think that would probably be top 4 seeds if you get a 1.3.
I mean, who's even going to beat that? Who's going to get?
SV right now.
Yes, SV right now. We can't. I
But
don't. I
like,
don't know as of right now.
it doesn't really matter. What seed I
Yeah.
am.
So
I just kind of went
how do you feel
aggro.
about the fact that you put in blood, sweat, and tears and got a 1.3 average and still yet are only the second seed?
I don't know how much you can bleed and sweat in 40 minutes. Like,
I think you can bleed a lot in 40 minutes.
yeah.
Depends
Right.
where the cut is, I guess.
Like you don't have to bleed for like 2 hours to.
Love this Tetris related talk about bleeding.
So speaking of bleeding, Mr. Shadow, what's up, man? How what do you
Game bad.
game bad? So
Game bad.
what do you think? I don't really know. How does this affect your legacy?
Legacy.
What legacy? My only legacy is that like being bottom of the Elo leaderboards, and I'm not even the worst anymore. So like, I have no legacy. It's over for me.
Legacy was being really pissed at CTUK.
Oh, don't start.
Are we allowed to share that story or no?
I don't think we need to.
You know what?
Yeah,
Let's fuck with that story.
yeah,
What
that's-
happened? CTWC and CTUK stays in their.
Yeah,
place
I think that's for the better.
I don't
For-
think there's much to say, honestly.
Yes, there isn't much to say, so stop talking about it.
Talking about what? I don't know what you
Yeah,
mean.
I also don't know what I'm talking. What am I talking
Okay, so-
about? Why am I shouting at
so-
you, Tim? I'm so sorry. I
No, you're not.
apologize deeply. I'm
No,
not sorry
no, you don't.
at
Well,
all.
it's, I don't accept that.
And hopefully SV will get a second score here. Let's see. He's already got a max out as a second score, but you know.
Oh, I'm watching on Twitch on my phone like a dumbass. I was like, oh, he's not got max out yet.
That's yeah. I love when that happens.
I mean, you're not
You-
sharing screen to
Yeah,
me.
you're
so
not
Yeah.
sharing the screen anymore. What?
Yeah, because I forgot to. Okay,
Spoilers.
you don't have to
Oh,
say
I
that
forgot.
out loud.
I can just watch this stream.
You could
So,
Guys, join our private VC. First one to chat will be invited to this private VC to talk.
who else are you listening to? So I think Heps is here as well.
I'm here.
Is Heps here? Hello, Heps. How are you? Well done in your qual.
Thank you. Very happy with that. First
Hello,
online
Josh.
call in like a year, I think. Since Mega Masters last year, right?
Really?
Yeah, I don't play online anymore.
Damn. Okay. Wait. So
What-
were you at were you in at CTUK?
Yeah, but that wasn't like online.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
that's true. SV. Wow, nice Tetris there. So, I don't know. Are you looking? Are you looking forward to coming back to Vienna and doing everything all over again?
Yeah, except this time I'll actually
He
appear
lives
at
these.
some sort of after party.
Yeah, it'd be nice
Instead of
if you
just
stayed.
sleeping.
Yes, instead of what did you do last year? Stayed in Vienna for 16 hours or something?
It was like 25 hours. Cut me some slack.
25 hours. Yeah. Okay, so you went
Yeah.
25 hours, of which how many were spent sleeping?
Like at least 15.
Okay, so hopefully you can stay a bit longer this time.
If I could
Yeah, I'm
just
staying
say,
like a week.
if I could
Not a
just
week,
say,
4 days. Sorry.
SV has
Oh
got
wow.
a game here, but it just got very spicy.
Oh my god.
1.3 though. He's clutched the 1.3, but that's gonna be it. GG.
GG. Okay. There's the 1.3. I think no, it's not gonna beat Dan's average. But it doesn't matter because he's number 1 seed anyways, as of
Yeah.
current standing.
So, Heps,
Because
how
you
do
will.
you feel about your rolling at the minute? Because it's looking like you've got a bit of a better grip on the input method than at CTUK, for example. Have you been
Yeah.
practicing?
Yeah, I've been practicing a lot this year already. I've probably
Yeah.
played more this year already than last year total, I think. I
Cool.
just like had no motivation because I was going through a rough patch of my rolling pretty much all the year. But I sort of went back to basics, sort of refined my technique,
Mhm.
and now I'm actually seeing results. Got a 400k 29
Ooh.
PB results from it, so that's motivated me a bit to actually play.
Cool. Am I right in thinking you got a 1.4 last year, right?
2022.
2022.
Yeah, it's ages
Damn.
ago.
Yeah. So, rollover, is that on the horizon? Is that
Oh
a
yeah,
goal?
easy.
Easy. Okay.
This
Well,
year for sure.
2 mil then.
Yeah.
Pep's gonna get the first British 3 million. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, hasn't SV choked it like a lot?
Yeah, he's choked it a lot. I've choked it a lot. But Heps will get it first time for real.
That's
Yeah, next game actually, I think.
okay. So I don't know if SV is gonna be here. I'm not gonna hold this channel hostage with more of this stream. SV, if you want to
Understood.
come in and say a few words, you can. Otherwise, Otherwise, say thank you all for playing your quals. This is
Yes.
more of a reminder to everybody who is actually coming to the event to please do your quals soon, because I do not want to spend March 8th sitting there for the entire day thinking, wow, I could be going out, seeing all my friends, you know, doing fun stuff. But no, I've got to check 25 quals on the last day, so please spare me that and do your quals relatively soon. As I say that, we've got SV here. So SV, what do you think about the fact that Dan beat your qual, but you're still the number 1 seed?
I think that's more of a skill issue
One
than
asshole.
anything else.
That's
Skill issue on not being able to get a high score because my ELO is so bad.
Should have scored higher, bro. What was that? 1.3 into 3? Did you have 2?
Almost. It was
No,
like
I got 1 point. I choked the 1.3 into kill stream. It's like 1.28 or something, and then I just died on 32 with
I think it was
1.4.
like 1.296 or something. It was very
Yeah.
close.
Pretty trashy
Yeah, I
kill
mean-
stream, but whatever. I haven't practiced in a while, so
that's
fine.
okay. I mean, you did very well. 1.3 average in 45 minutes. That's very good.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
not bad.
hope that maybe, I don't know, maybe some people with higher elos than 2138 or show up to Vienna. I think there's a lot of those.
Will Sidnev be attending?
Why would you ask me that? Ask Sidnev. I don't know.
Well,
I hope so.
you're the
Sid,
You're the
never you
organizer,
attending?
shouldn't you?
They're not even
Yeah,
here.
I organized the event. I don't invite It's not like my birthday party. Like
Yeah, it is.
But it is though, no?
my birthday is.
Is that not the after party? With...
I'm not having cake.
No, you can.
Yeah, bro.
You can.
I was promised cake. That's the only reason I'm going.
You can get cake. I'm not stopping you.
I'm just gonna bring a cake and celebrate Tugi's birthday when we're.
Oh. Oh, I've done it again. No, it's me. It's me. I should remember that I should be re-adding the audio. I need to add the audio individually for each new scene, and I
So
haven't.
done.
Wow.
Is it back? Are we back?
Yes, you're back.
We're back.
What was I saying? Okay, so I assume this bracket will change. Or yeah. So I hope it's not just gonna be the 5 of us.
There's
The-
only going to be 5 people, yeah.
Yes, of which four are British.
4 British.
Be the biggest birthday party you ever had.
Oh, this gonna be great.
Vienna Tea Party?
Tea party? What
Yeah.
happened in the real?
Big party.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I think that's it.
Cool.
I think we can stop.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
Like and
anyone
hit the subscribe button.
is there anything streaming?
Lol Pog.
No,
Yes.
but I think that's over. I think that's over.
But just, I think we should just raid anyway.
Why? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, we should.
What a great idea. By the way, Monday Friendlies is happening in about 45 minutes, so you can also watch that if you're still about. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Please do watch CTWC Austria on the 9th of March. That is the correct spelling, by the way.
What you mean on March 9th?
No. And hopefully we'll see people. And do your calls and please register and everything. And yes, thank you.